It is a gorgeous Sunday for softball in the East Bay. Cal and Washington in a top 20 battle on the Pac-12 network. The Huskies looking for the sweep, trying to get to 13-5 in conference play. Their walks, they've allowed the most in the Pac-12 this season at 147. Looper to right field, but coming in to make the catch is Holly Medina. And that's the way this game starts. Runs in their last 10 games. 56 for the season, as that is a bunt laid down and a nice play from third base. Tatum Anzaldo throws to first for the second out. Doesn't want to give her anything too good to hit. And that one high in the air to center field. Johnson back at the wall. It's gone. She's done it again. Stay hot, Brooke Nelson.
Whatever she ate for breakfast this entire weekend, keep doing that for the rest of the season. My goodness.
And that's home run number 11 of the year to make it 1-0 Washington. You saw that ball just kept carrying, and that's the power she's got.
Deepest part of the ballpark that she took that to. Little too over the plate from Archer, especially.
Hit sharply into left field for a base hit. So after Archer got the first two outs, the Huskies have made some solid contact, and the inning continues now for Kinsey Fiedler. 0-2 from Archer. In the air to center. Johnson back at the track, has just enough room and ends the inning. Fiedler gave it a deep ride, but the Huskies will settle for one. They lead it 1-0 after.
I love it because they're really passionate, and that's the main thing I want.
That's sent to right field. Coming in Johnson, and gets there to make the catch.
Well, 5 down the line, so that 15 feet can make a difference.
Line drive, what a leaping catch by Holtorf. She robs Anzaldo of a base hit. Excellent defensively. They've committed the fewest errors in the conference, just 20 through 37 games, as that one sent deep to center, and it's gone. Tiana Bell answers with her second home run of the series, and we're tied.
The slugfest continues between these two teams. Both number 3 hitters now have actually hit the solo shot to put their teams on the board. This time, Nelson on the other side of things. But Tiana Bell, another one on this Cal team that has really stepped up with the power numbers.
That's home run number 10 this year for Tiana Bell. You see the swing going oppo, right center fields. And you said it, Jenna, the power surge continues. Now the payoff pitch from Nelson. Strike 3 called, and that ends the inning. So Tiana Bell with the solo home run to tie the game, but Nelson responds with the strikeout.
As well, I mean, that's something special about both of these teams with their head coaches being alums.
And a leadoff walk, so a nice job by Stewart after falling behind 0-2. Head coaches in attendance today who have won quite a few games. We'll tell you about that in a moment. As that is chopped to second base, Butler will take the sure out at first. And Stewart moves into scoring position. Keeps hitters off balance. That's ripped to third, diving stab by Anzaldo. At least able to keep it on the infield. And she's gonna run the runner back to first, getting a run down. Washington trying to steal a run, and it works. Oh, how about the base running there from the Huskies, as Stewart slides in to make it 2-1.
Aggressive base running.
Sophomore hitting .312 on the year, no home runs, 7 RBIs. Chopper, this is going to be a tough play, and an infield single. Yeah, that ball was back to the top of the order now for Riley Holtorf, who grounds it to third. And Zaldo looks at the runner, throws to first. The throw to the plate got her. It's a double play to end the inning. Well executed by the Cal infield. And
some of that adrenaline is gone.
And that gets into left field off the glove of Holtorf. A wide turn for Butler. She'll stay at first. I'd imagine that will be a hit. See if the bunt is still on for Herrera on the 1-1 pitch. And it gets away from Stewart. So that allows Butler to move up into scoring position.
It's the same result as what a sacrifice would be in that situation. And because she's all injury throughout her career, you can see the brace on that front leg. And she has been so good at coming back.
Hobson makes the catch for out number 2. Yeah, it is good to see her healthy. When you talk about Pond, missed a lot of athleticism to get up like that. As that is caught by Nelson. Look what I found. That appeared ticketed for center field, but some more stellar defense from the Huskies. They lead it 2-1 after 2. She's got great speed at the plate. The 1-2 from Archer. Poke to third, and Zaldo has it again on the money. And that's out number 1. Does everything at a high level. In the air to left, Pond has a read on it and makes the catch. She gave it a ride, but came up a little short that time. But is paying off for Heather Tarr and the Huskies with her performance. And she draws a 2-out walk to extend the inning. That'll bring up Kinsey Fiedler. Center, her first time up today, batting .370. Up the middle and into center field. Johnson will stop at second base. A little 2-out rally for the Huskies. Runners try to advance. The throw to third, not in time. Herrera made it close, but Johnson slid in. And now 2 runners in scoring position for Washington. Doesn't have a strikeout yet today. Has issued 2 walks. And the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. There's her first strikeout. And it comes at a big time. Lefty-lefty matchup. As she lays down a bunt, and it's a good one. No play. Infield single. That low crouch of a batting stance. And the ball gets away from Stewart. So Medina advances without needing the bunt. Now here's the 3-2. Little pop-up to second base. Solis under it. So a nice job by Lopez. Nearly got the strikeout, but the pop-out just as good.
Like we saw in her last at-bat. A lot of dimensions.
And that one is smacked to right center field, way back off the wall. In comes Medina. It's an RBI double, and we're tied at 2. Here's the 1-1 to Bell. Got it in on the hands, but it bloops into left for a hit. And Zaldo will stop at third. And Cal with runners on the corner, still just 1 out. They're way out in front on the second one now. Anders has to be ready for anything. Sends it in the air to left. Hobson under it, makes the catch. Here comes Anzaldo. Here comes the throw, and she scores. And down to second goes Bell. Cal takes its first lead.
Well, mentally in these tough situations.
Went off speed, and a good take by Butler, who has now reached base both times today. So it will be Herrera, the freshman, with 2 runs already home this inning. Good changeup, got her looking. And Lopez able to limit the damage to just the 2 as Cal leaves 2. We'll head to the 4th, Bears up. Pulls it to first, that's a fair ball. And Bell steps on the bag for out number 1.
Nice little scoop by Bell.
For Washington, including one today. That's fouled, I think. No, I'm going to say a fair ball. I thought that went off of her. But as of now, it's a ground out. Archer delivers. Pulled over to the right side, a race to the bag, won by Bell. Oski's loving it right in front of us. A 1-2-3 inning for Haley Archer.
Pun absolutely intended.
Payoff pitch, swung on and missed. And a good start for Ruby Malin. Well, she's a fiery pitcher.
You have to utilize all the quadrants to be effective.
Pop up, shallow left field. Hobson, fighting the sun, makes the catch. And 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th.
Very hard to sweep a team.
That's a grounder to third. Alvarez, a little high on the throw, but Nelson grabs it, and that will end the inning. We'll talk much more about it when we come back. Heading to the fifth. Line to right field, and it gets down. Medina made a nice play to keep it in front of her, but it's a leadoff single for Holtorf. And a good start. A full swing, runner goes, and it's a stolen base for Holtorf, her 7th of the year.
Of course, if you can get a base hit out of it, great, but it's really mostly about advancing that runner.
Full swing and a miss, and a big strikeout for Archer, her 2nd of the game. To salvage the final game of this series. Another 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. And Archer wins the battle. The 0-1. In the air to right, playable for Medina. And what a job by Haley Archer. Able to strand Holtorf at second base. She's through 5 strong innings.
About your approach from pitch to pitch. You control that, and the home runs will come.
And she draws a leadoff walk. How about that? A plate appearance from Quiroga. She's fired up. And
both coaches a part of those as well.
That's right. Swing and a miss. She got her. Just the 10th time this year that Anzaldo has gone down, and Malin with a big first out. Pops this one up. Holtorf fighting off the sun. Now it's the third baseman Alvarez who makes the catch for out number 2. Also has 8 home runs. Up the middle, and that caught by Malin, who tosses it up in the air. These Husky pitchers can field their position. We've seen that a couple of times today. Sharp today against a very tough lineup. Slow roller to Butler, and 1 away.
To be fair, this lineup going through the 3rd time here through the sequence.
The 1-0. Little looper into right field. That'll work. A 1-out single for Sydney Stewart. She's on base for the 2nd time today. Rips it to right. Medina able to snag it. Nice catch for the 2nd out. And Stewart stays at first base. Runner takes off, a delayed steal, and Stewart is in there. Her 6th stolen base of the year. And now the tying run in scoring position. Archer ready, the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4 inside. And now the potential go-ahead run on base. Another 2-2. Good take. The throw comes to second. Here comes the runner home, and we're tied. And Gardner will go all the way to third. More aggressive base running from Washington, and it pays off. Johnson. On a hop to short. Anders to first in time. So a nice recovery by Archer. Washington ties the game. It's 3-3.
I want to shorten up, especially against someone like Ruby Malin.
Slow roller to short. Holtorf on the money. And that's a big out for Malin, who was behind in the count 2-0, but able to get Butler. And that's a 4-pitch walk. So Bishop, pinch hitting, gets on base. She represents the go-ahead run with 1 out. And we'll get a pinch runner for the Bears. That's Hope Alley going in. Pop up, shallow left, hops in there. That's a big 2nd out. And Alley retreats to first base. It is no easy games. Payoff pitch. Another pop-up on the infield. Who's going to take it? It'll be Holtorf. And Malin does a nice job after giving out the 1-out walk. Here's her payoff pitch. In the air, high to center, drifting back is Johnson. On the warning track, has just enough room. Riley Holtorf. And that misses low, a 4-pitch walk. Hobson reaches. So she represents the go-ahead run. Another 2-2. And Archer lets out a yell. Her 4th strikeout of the game. It's a big one. Out number 2 here in the 7th.
That right there, what we just saw, has been the difference.
Let's see where she goes, 1 and 2. On the ground to third, and Zaldo just in time to get Johnson. Haley Archer, 7 strong innings. Clean game today. Good pitching on both sides. And a nice catch at third base by Alvarez. The Huskies defense continues to shine.
Just some great reflexes over
10. Brooke Nelson got the start. Pop up, fighting the sun is Solis, sticks with it and makes the catch. That is not easy in this afternoon sunshine in Berkeley.
Talk about fighting the elements.
Lofts it into the gap in left center field, and that's going to be extra bases. And Zaldo, her 2nd double of the day, and the winning run is in scoring position. Trying to walk it off. Line drive right field, base hit, it bounces away. Cal is going to win.
Meeting the moment. That's what the California Golden Bears did in this game and in this inning. Tiana Bell steps up to do it once again. What a day for her.
Her 3rd hit of the game, and that's the game winner as Tatum Anzaldo comes home. Big time win for Cal as they upset number 8 Washington and avoid the sweep. 4-3 the final. Boy, that was just a great game. Well played on both sides. The pitching, the defense, the hitting, and the Bears get a much needed victory. Tiana Bell wearing the chain. What a series she had.
Chain gang. She had that home run early. She had the single, and then, of course, the timely hit here at the end. Cal just does not quit from first pitch to the last pitch.
The final totals today for Washington, 3 runs on 7 hits.